what's good, guys? It's your boy Barbecue Chief back at it again. Week 5, and we will do week 6 as well. Hope you'll enjoy. We are week 5 in the book. 4 weeks in the books of the NFL season. Let's see what can happen in week 5. 2 undefeated teams left. What's up? What's up? Hope you'll enjoy. Let's get on to it. And before we start the video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment on the video. Oh, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Let's get on it. Into this game. Alrighty, as y'all can see, I finally have my guest picker back again.
Yeah.
With a camera feed. Week 5, 4 weeks in the books. It's crazy to say that week 4 is already in the books. Week 5, Thursday night football. Buccaneers and Falcons. Buccaneers, what happened?
Questionable for the Falcons. Mr. Anderson, Robinson, and Ray McLeod III. All questionable.
Ooh. Those are some guys that are tough to lose.
Yeah. Especially with the fact that they're a linebacker, running back, and a wide receiver.
Buccaneers, good job on beating the Philadelphia Eagles, who doesn't have many team members left. They won 33-16. And Philadelphia, why not score more after the blocked extra point? Choose, who would you take?
I'm going to go with the Falcons.
I'm not disagreeing with you on this one. That's so many people questionable.
And the thing is, with the Buccaneers, Palmer's out with a concussion.
And that's the worst part, is you're probably out for 1 or 2 weeks, including this one.
And then somebody who's definitely out is
Falcons by how much?
Oh.
Because I definitely agree with you here.
I'm going to say Falcons by 6.
Ooh. After last week, I'm going to put them by 3.
36-30 Falcons.
I think 28-31 Falcons. Some of those questionable guys can come back, and I feel... Alrighty, next game up.
Not gonna be pretty.
Jets Vikings in London.
Ooh, is this the London game this year?
This is one of the London games.
Ooh. Okay. So, seeing as though Vikings beat the Packers 31-29. They only beat them by 2.
The Jets lost by 1.
And my boys, the Broncos, beat the Jets by 1. Which, still, that says something in itself about the Jets and their...
I'm taking the Vikings here. 28-21 beating the Jets in London.
28-21 beating the Jets.
Actually, I changed my mind. 29-36. Vikings win in London.
Okay. So, Vikings have nobody listed.
Win it here in London.
I hate to say it. I'm going to be with you on that one. Because the fact with Rodgers listed as questionable and his secondary out,
there's not much of a win.
That throws the quarterback position into doubt if Rodgers takes a hard hit, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
That throws that into doubt big time. I'm going to say... You've got them what? 6 point?
I got them by a touchdown. even though they're 2.5-point favorites.
Okay. I'm gonna say.
You're gonna do a me for the Thursday night game. You're gonna have them win by 3 or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like 31-28 Vikings. Panthers Bears. Oh, let's see.
Oh God! Wait. Oh. I'll say, where'd you go? There we go. No.
So, Carolina Panthers. They've got a linebacker who's doubtful, and they've got a linebacker that's questionable. And the linebacker that's doubtful is Shaq Thompson.
Ooh.
But
That's a rough.
He could easily be deemed out for the rest of the season.
I was gonna say, have they said how bad his injury is?
Because he suffered a possible season-ending Achilles tear. And
no.
they lost to the Bengals.
It's crazy to say the Bengals even won last week.
Josie Jewell, hamstring, even with 7 total tackles, 3 solos in the loss to the Bengals. Still, though, I'm gonna say Shaq is not very likely to play the rest of the season for the Panthers.
I hate to put it on these guys. I want the Bears to win.
I hate to say it. I'm gonna be right there with you. I'm gonna agree with the fact that the Bears stand a better chance of winning it.
But I'm not gonna have them winning by too much.
Yeah.
I have them winning by 6. Or actually, I have them winning by 3.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say Bears by 3.
37-34. That's my prediction.
Say I was going to say 36-32 Bears.
I could see that.
Just because they're unnext.
Next one up is
Bengals.
Ravens-Bengals.
Is that the next one?
Yes, this is Ravens-Bengals.
Okay.
There's a lot of people out for Cincinnati, though.
Bengals, oof, ow. This is not pretty.
Like I said, I know who I want to win. It's just, can they do it?
Rankins, Hudson, and Hill, and Ivy are all listed as completely out. Who's out for the Ravens? Ravens have nobody listed as doubtful or questionable this week. Going into next week's game.
Why do you
going
think?
Into the game later this week.
My decision. Ravens win.
I can go with that.
They win by 2 scores.
Okay.
28-38. And when I'm meaning 2 scores, it can be 8+ or 9+. And 9 up to 15.
I'm gonna say 40-28 Ravens.
Okay. Next one up. Bills, Texans. Texans have a few guys out.
Ooh, Bills. The only questionable player on the Bills is Tyler Rapp, and he's a safety. Okay. So now,
with Allen in, how many Texans do we have?
Okay. Texans. Joe Mixon's out. He's a running back. Tank Dell is out. Jamie Ward is out. Damon Pierce is out. So that's a running back, wide receiver, safety, and another running back all out. And then you have Dylan Horton, who's a defensive end. He's out. Laimi Tunsil is an offensive tackle, and he's listed as questionable.
I think the Bills are on a downtrend. But I think they win here in Houston.
See. Oh. Okay. So
I think the Bills and Josh Allen and that crew is still going to be good enough to beat the Texans. If you say there's defensive ends and a few receivers and running backs out, I don't. Again, I'm taking the Bills. We didn't say scores.
Ah, yes. What do you take? What do you got the Bills by, Bobby?
Even though Bills have less people out, they win it by 3. Again, I said they're on a downward spiral. Texans won last week. Bills lost. They're on a downward spiral. I have the Bills winning it, sadly, though. 31-28.
So Bills winning 31-28.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say Texans might pull a rally. And it's entirely possible.
Very true.
Like they've been counted down before, and on game day they've been able to pull some out of the hat. Don't ask me how.
Somehow they have been able to do it.
I'm gonna say 36-32 Texans over Bills.
That one. Next game up. Jaguars Colts.
Ooh.
I don't know.
And the Jags are
0-4.
Ooh.
But you don't have Anthony Richardson starting for the Colts.
Oh yeah, you automatically right off the bat for the Colts. You don't have Richardson, Taylor, or Lewis.
Richardson's probably out for the year now. Again, Taylor's probably out. Questionable with concussion.
Mild high ankle sprain.
Oh. Actually, he's a running back. That makes sense.
And Lewis has a calf injury. And he returned to Sunday's game against the Steelers.
Was I right?
So, Jacksonville, on the other hand, they have Darnell Savage, safety, Evan Ingram, who's a tight end, and then Josh Hines Allen, who's a defensive end. Hines Allen is listed as questionable. But he suffered a concussion.
He's probably out.
So, he's probably out for the next 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Devin Lloyd, who's a linebacker who got a knee
unless
injury.
Jacksonville's better for you. You already said the Colts.
Let's see.
Are you gonna play? I was gonna say, are you playing devil's advocate here, or are you going with me?
No. I'm going with the Colts. I'm going with my other boys from Indianapolis, because I think the guys can kick some sense into the guys. So I think the Colts are gonna put hooves to the Jaguars' faces and freaking kick them.
Final score. I'm gonna go crazy.
38-34 in favor of the Colts.
Actually, you and I have similar freaking score predictions. 38-35. Colts win it in Jacksonville. No, this was Dolphins Patriots.
Ooh.
I already know who's winning it.
Let's see.
Dolphins have too many people out, and the Patriots
Okay.
are still a good team.
No. I got to see part of that game tonight, and they looked freaking miserable without Tagovailoa.
And I swear, if the medical staff does this stupid shit.
To be honest with you, I think Tagovailoa's got some mojo in the locker room that he rallies the gang and gets everybody freaking hyped.
Yeah, and they don't have it with Skylar Thompson.
I'm pretty sure, like I can almost guarantee you, Tagovailoa did the same thing when he.
I have the Patriots winning. You know what?
As much as I hate them, it's hard to hate them now because the two most hated people that I highly disliked,
are gone.
Rephrase that. So, Poyer, Phillips, and Wilson Jr. are all questionable. But you've got a lot of people out for the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm. Two being one and on the IR.
Including Tua. But the other big one you have out is OBJ.
Mm-hmm.
Former New York Giant, OBJ. Odell Beckham.
The only crazy thing is they have a receiver to throw to.
Yeah. But
and ever since he's gone to Miami, what has that receiver done?
Patriots.
I think it's
Patriots. Here's my thing with the Patriots problem. Their primary center is out. Is listed as questionable with a shoulder injury.
Ooh.
And that's David Andrews. And then you got Kyle Duggar and Caden Wallace. Yeah.
But to get this up and moving, I have Patriots winning. I think it's going to be a blowout.
Ooh.
I think
it's bad of a blowout.
Winning by 28. 42-14.
I'm going to say 36-18.
I can see that.
As much as I don't like it, in favor of the Patriots.
Next game up. I already know who's winning this one too.
Browns Commanders.
Mm-hmm. Last of the noon slated games.
Oh, let's see.
You don't even have to tell me the questionable list, and I already know the Commanders are better. Jaden Daniels has found the hot hand.
Hicks and Poick. Hicks and Poick are freaking questionable.
Is that for the Commanders?
That's for the Browns.
What is it for the Commanders?
Hicks has an elbow injury and Poick has an ankle injury.
Oof. Also, I don't know how I feel about this Sunday night game next week. And yes, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this game.
Okay, you got a guard and a safety that are questionable.
You're a little bit. I'm already telling you now. Commanders win. I think they do what they did to the Cardinals. Win by 28, 42. 42. Actually, they win by 35, 42-7.
And the Commanders are at home this week.
They were at home last week too. Oh wait, no. They were in Arizona last week.
Yeah. So
They're at home. They're absolutely winning it.
I'm right there with you.
The Browns are just not a good team.
I'm gonna say out of all the teams on this list for this week for IR, Commanders have one of the shortest lists that I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. Who's the quarterback the Commanders are running with right now? Because Mariota, I'm going to say 48 to 18 Commanders winning at home in DC.
You ready for your next one? First of the 305 games. Playing in Denver.
Oh. You already know, Bobby.
The Raiders.
You already know.
Mm-hmm.
You already know. I'm wearing it.
I just don't.
Broncos, baby.
If Crosby is out again, if some of the other defensive crew is out, but give me the black and silver winning against the blue and orange. But I think they win by 4.
Parham and McAllister are questionable for your Raiders.
How many questionable for your Broncos?
Let's see.
Also, it's crazy to say this
Addy, running back. That is it. So
I have the Raiders winning. I have them winning by 3.
Okay.
Actually, I have them winning by 4. 21 to 17.
So
What do you got your Broncos going for?
I got my Broncos winning 40 to 32.
Ooh. Ow.
They're at home. And
Doesn't mean anything. Alrighty, next one up. Cardinals 49ers, the last of the 305 games.
Ooh. Okay.
And I'm already telling you now, I already have my decision made.
With the Cardinals loss to the Commanders.
Badly.
Yeah, they got freaking hammered. And the 49ers just...
I'd rather have the red and gold. I'm taking 49ers.
Yep. And I'm going to say it's going to be a 40 to 24 win for the 49ers.
Ooh.
Because obviously there is something about that home turf for the 49ers that they're feeding off the energy from their fan base. They have to be.
I'm actually a little bit farther apart from you. I have them winning by 21. Patriots not a good team, so 49ers winning it by 21, 42 to 21.
Okay.
Packers, Rams. Packers almost had a chance to win it last week.
Okay. Yeah, Packers can...
Pick the yellow and gold, beating the yellow and blue. I have the Packers winning this one. How bad is the IR list?
Let's see. Okay. Watson's doubtful, and Watt's questionable.
Huh?
No, it's Devontae Wyatt.
I was like, wait a second. There's But yeah, I have the Packers winning.
I'm gonna go with you on there. I'm gonna go with you on that one. How hard you got him winning?
38-35, I think it's going to be a close one, though. Because it seems like the Packers and some other teams like to play down to their opponent. Packers are 2-2. Rams 1-3. I think it's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a 3-point win.
I'm gonna say 40-36 Packers.
Ooh, close one indeed. Last of the 325 games. I already know who I'm going to pick here.
Who are you picking?
I'm picking Seattle. The G-Men have not looked good at all.
I guess I'm going to play devil's advocate on this one because I'm picking my G-Men.
You mean to tell me they have... You're still with them even though they lose by, what, 18 to 20 points a game?
Hey, I'm not saying they're good in every aspect of it, but hey, there are good parts and bad parts about every team, you know? Gotta play devil's advocate against you on a couple of these games here, Bobby. Come on now.
I already know what you're going to do to me for freaking Monday night, too.
I was about to say, you already know I'm picking. I was like, I warned you this the last time I did picks when you told me this game was coming. You already know.
Seahawks win, but they only win by 3. Also, the Giants only kicked 5 field goals last game they played. And that was Thursday night.
Jesus.
Seahawks win 28-14.
And they're in Seattle.
Yes.
I'm still going to say my G-Men, but at the same time, I'm thinking... $28-24 in favor of New York.
2 games left. The Sunday night football game and the Monday night football game. Cowboys Steelers to take it home in the Sunday slate of games.
Ooh. Cowboys?
Mm-hmm.
Parsons, who's a linebacker, Lawrence, who's a defensive end, are both doubtful.
Yeah, that's why I think I've made my decision.
And
I don't know if you're going to go devil's advocate on it.
As of the 30th of September, Mike McCarthy told reporters Monday that the Cowboys are preparing to be without Parsons with an ankle injury in Week 5.
So, basically counting Parsons out.
Yeah. They're basically counting him out completely.
I know you're going to be devil's advocate on this one. Or are you? I have Steelers winning this one.
I was actually going to go with my boys from Steel City. Because I got confidence in the Steel City boys.
Their 3-1 to start the season was crazy to think. Yeah. With Justin Fields at the helm, I think they will do well.
And seeing as though Justin Fields is doing pretty well with the fact his boss, Russell Wilson, is out, that says a lot.
Wilson was suited up last week. I think Wilson's the backup QB.
Well, Wilson's out, Warren's out, Samalu's out, and he's a guard. Michael Pruitt and Alex Highsmith are all listed as out.
I still think the Steelers can win.
Cordell Patterson and Jarns Daniels are the only 2 listed as questionable.
Yeah, I still have the Steelers winning at home.
Oh yeah, easy.
Because none of their defense is out. What I mean?
Yeah.
Give me the Steelers winning by 7.
They only have one defensive player out, and that's Logan Lee.
Their best one's not even out.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Let's see.
Final score 35-28. Steel City wins it.
I'm going to say 36-26. Favor of Steel City. Have the Steelers by 10.
And final game.
Ooh. This is the one where we're going to butt heads. Yes.
I already know who I'm choosing here.
Yep. I already know you're going to pick your Chiefs over my Saints. But
how bad are the IR lists for both teams?
I'm already going to say this. I know my boys from the Big Easy with Camaro are coming into your boys' house in Kansas City. Because you guys are at home. And I know you guys are going to feed off that home team energy. You're going to feed off it hard. I can guarantee it. I've got that weird gut feeling about it. Because Tyrann Mathieu, Tyson Hill, and Willie Gay are all out for my Saints. Which is not bad.
The crazy thing is, those guys used to be Chiefs. Tyrann Mathieu and Willie Gay Jr. Both used to be Chiefs.
Okay. For you guys, Rashee Rice, Mike Dana, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, AJ Thompson, and Charles, however you freaking say it. Just go ahead and say it for me, Bobby.
Omenihu.
Yes, thank you. Since I'm going to butcher the daggum thing. So, I'm going to say...
Omenahu's been out from...
I'm going to say...
Tucker kicks... Go really...
34-17.
38-35.
Favor of my Saints.
What did you say final score was?
$38-17.
See, I have Chiefs winning. With how we've played, I have us only winning by 3.
Okay.
Butker makes the game-winning field goal. Final score 24-21.
Okay.
Well, those are the predictions for this week. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one.